Okay, we seem to be live, so this is live broadcast of Reiki Radio. I want to talk today about metaphysics. My name's Dennis Barker, by the way. I'm based in Newcastle upon Tyne and Gateshead area in the UK. As I said, it's the Reiki Radio podcast. Today's episode, I want to talk about the metaphysics behind Reiki, the assumptions, the thing that makes it work. In essence, this is how it works. Nobody will tell you this. People just expect you to believe that it works, and that's fine. Belief will get you there. But if you want to understand the philosophy behind it and why that philosophy produces Reiki and produces the effects of Reiki, then that's what I'm going to explain to you today. I'm going to make it quite short. Reiki comes from Japanese Buddhism in the early part of the 20th century. It was rediscovered or inspired by Mikiomi Usui in a fasting experience that he had on Mount Fujiyama as part of his Buddhist practice. And Buddhism is an idealistic philosophy. What that means is it's based on the assumption that everything is mind, mental, consciousness. And in that respect, it's similar to something like Hermetic philosophy, which is based on the same principle. And that's why Hermetic magic also works in the way that it works. Reiki and Hermetic magic are similar principles, similar philosophies. So if everything is mental, that means the physical world is an expression of the mental world. Now what that means is that everything is vibration of thought. Now the universe is thinking itself into being. That's effectively what the underlying assumption is. So if that's the case, then the original thought is only the thought of the universe existing. That's what creates the whole thing. So there is only one thought. We're all part of one thought, one being, which means that there's no separation between people. And that's what makes Reiki distance healing work. There's no separation. It's beyond time and space. It's beyond thought. And the place beyond thought is being. And within being, there is only one thing that exists as being, and that's being. So there's no separation at all between anything and anything else in the universe, in the physical universe, in the mental universe, in the emotional universe, whatever words you want to use. The words are metaphors. They don't make sense on their own without the idea behind them. So that in essence is what makes Reiki work, is no separation. So every person is connected. Connected is the wrong word, because to be connected there needs to be separation first, and there isn't separation first. But to be connected, every person is connected to every other person, which means my thoughts influence your thoughts, your thoughts potentially influence my thoughts. My way of being can potentially influence your way of being. And if my way of being includes Reiki, and I'm sending distance healing, then I'm overlaying my way of being over the top of your way of being, which might be sickness, and my way of being is health. So it's an overlay of consciousness. It's an overlay of mind. Your thought process then becomes an extension of my thought process for the duration of the distance healing. And it retrains your thought process a little bit. That's how it works. Okay, that's my 5-minute mark, so that's probably enough for now. I'll go into a bit more detail on distance healing in another podcast. As I said, my name's Dennis Barker. I'm based in Newcastle, but I do healing sessions over the internet. If you want to get in touch, you can find me on Discord. My username on Discord is Hidden Philosopher. That's the best place to catch me. You can leave a message on YouTube, and I'll potentially will get in touch via YouTube. I'll probably direct you to Discord though. So if you want a session, I charge for Reiki in person, I charge for Reiki over distance. The rate at the moment is £15 for 30 minutes. If you're happy to pay that, you can book 4 sessions in advance, and then we'll schedule it, and we'll get things sorted out for you. Depending on what the issue is, it might take more than 4 sessions. My minimum booking is 4 sessions at the moment. If you want more than that, you can book up to 6 months in advance, but you do need to pay in advance as well. Okay, thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.